What's up, Ace of all ages? Dance Joker here, and today I am bringing you the team builder for our Week 4 match of the GCL against Wormpal and the Stavnager Vikingvolts. You can see his team is on the side. He's got Greninja, Heatran, Dragonite, Mega Altaria, Mamoswine, Tentacruel, Necrozma, Rotom-Mow, Swellow, Cofagrigus, Scrafty, and Ribombee. He's also got the Gracium Z, which is actually dangerous to a lot of the tanks that I have. Not gonna lie, I'm a little nervous going into this. But once again, I'm gonna run through the team and I'll explain each of them piece by piece. So first up, we got Annika Eve, the Goodra. Finally gonna be using her with the Assault Vest and Gooey as the ability, with the moves Fire Blast, Dragon Tail, Earthquake, and Ice Beam. Actually, I should probably change this to Sap Sipper. Maybe later. Anyway, next up is Skylar Snow, the Alola Ninetales, with Light Clay, and ability Snow Warning with Aurora Veil, Blizzard, Moonblast, and Toxic. Next up is Riley Star. Next up is Riley Star, the Lucario with Choice Scarf, justified for the ability, with High Jump Kick, Earthquake, Meteor Mash, and Ice Punch. Next up is Mokamora the Mew, holding Leftovers and the ability Synchronize with the moves Soft Boil, Defog, Heal Bell, and Ice Beam. Next up is Jenny Juice the Jellicent, with Leftovers and Cursed Body, with the moves Toxic, Scald, Hex, and Recover. And last but not least is Carly Gray, the Fortress, with Sturdy and the item with Sturdy as the ability and Rocky Helmet, with Rapid Spin, Gyro Ball, Stealth Rock, and Volt Switch. Now, let me go through this one by one. You're probably wondering, why do you have Mutility? The reason I have Mutility was because he has 3 Pokemon that can have Toxic Spikes. He's got Greninja, he's got Tentacruel, and he's got Cofagrigus. Those 3 can get Toxic Spikes, and Ribombee gets Sticky Webs. So I have Mokamora here with Defog. I also have Carly Gray with Rapid Spin. I can bait out like his Defogger with Stealth Rock if I want to. And the reason I have Gyro Ball on this week is because of his Mega Altaria. That thing is threatening, and I needed ways to counteract it. So Carly Gray here with Gyro Ball is one of the ways I can counter it. There's also Riley Star's Meteor Mash and Ice Punch. Mokamora's Ice Beam. I thought about either running Ice Beam or Flash Cannon. Wherever it is, yeah. But Ice Beam is more powerful and it also has a chance to freeze. I also have Blizzard on Skylar Snow because the only 2 water types that he has are Greninja and Tentacruel. And Tentacruel has an incredibly large special defense stat. So I have to look for another way around it. So I have Volt Switch on Carly Gray, I have Earthquake on Riley Star, and I have Earthquake on Annika Eve. I may change this to Sap Sipper, I don't know. But for now, I'm just going to keep it as Gooey. I'll think about it in between, like the team builder and the battle, and I'll let you know. But Goodra is my answer to Greninja, essentially. I checked the calcs. And Timid, Life Orb, Max Special Attack, Greninja's Ice Beam with Protean, because Protean Greninja was allowed in this league. It does a little less than half to Annika Eve with these EVs specifically. And I checked 164 special defense with the Assault Vest. Does a little bit less than half, so I can swap this in. And if he stays in, then I live it. And Fire Blast. I went with Fire Blast over Flamethrower just because Flamethrower doesn't kill, but Fire Blast does. It's a roll, but it kills. This is also an answer to his Ribombee, because Ribombee can't really do much to this. Also, it's an answer to Heatran, due to the fact that it's got Earthquake. Dragon Tail is just, if he decides to swap out, I can Dragon Tail it. Ice Beam is super effective against Dragonite, which I may do, I don't know. I may stay in, I don't know. Mega Altaria, I'm probably not going to stay in against. Rotom, and Swellow. Swellow might be a problem if it's Guts, Flame, or Brave Bird. Because Goodra's only downside is its physical defense. Skylar Snow here. Blizzard hits Dragonite, Altaria, Rotom, and Swellow. Moonblast hits Dragonite, Altaria again. It also hits Scrafty and pre-Protean Greninja. And I also gave this thing Toxic just because I was debating either giving this thing Toxic or Heal Bell. I decided to go with Toxic just because a lot of the time people are going to end up switching out. So I feel like if I give this thing Toxic, it's just a speedy Toxic. With 348 speed, it's just going to Toxic something, and it's going to be poison, and it's going to be taking residual damage. Riley Star here. I checked calcs. Again. This thing can outspeed Greninja at max speed Timid. If he's Scarfed, I don't outspeed it. However, I do have a strategy. If Greninja comes out and Mokamora is here, there's a good chance he's going to go for a Dark-type move. Being like Dark Pulse or something. Because I don't think Greninja, in terms of Ghost-type moves, I think it just gets... I think the only good move is like Shadow Sneak. I don't know if it gets Shadow Ball or not. I highly doubt it. So it's most likely going to go for Dark Pulse, in which case Riley Star can come in, take it because it's it's just resisted. It's not 4 times resisted. But it gives me a justified boost. And it's either going to show that it's either going to show whether he's Scarfed or not. If he stays in, if not, I can just high jump kick it. Well, I'd have to be careful because he has a Cofagrigus. Next up is Jenny Juice. I gave this thing Hex instead of Nightshade this week just because Nightshade is good against bulky Pokemon because it can help to show how many EVs it has in HP. However, he doesn't have too many bulky Pokemon that I need to be afraid of. Like, he does have Scrafty, but there's no reason I should leave this in on Scrafty. He has Heatran, but I have Scald. What other tanks does he have? He has Tentacruel. That's about the only thing that I would need Nightshade for, probably. And yeah, it's just another generic Toxic Stalling Jellicent. Nothing much to say, really. And Carly Gray, I wanted... okay. I actually got some help from a friend, considering what my last Pokemon should be. My friend, NameTab, he said that I should go with Fortress because I don't have any poison types, and all my Pokemon are on the ground. No flying types, no poison types. And because of that, there's a really good chance that he's bringing Toxic Spikes, whether it's on Greninja, Tentacruel, or Cofagrigus. I don't think he's going to be running Sticky Webs or Bombi, but I'm not denying the possibility of it. So yeah, he told me that I should bring this. I debated bringing either this or Tyranitar, because I wasn't sure if I wanted to like sweep to get my differential up, because now I'm 1-2 with a differential of -4, and I really want to get that back up. I don't want to be in the negatives. At the least, for my first draft league, I want to be in positives or 0. That would be perfect. But yeah, I decided I just run Fortress as another utility mon, another mon to get rid of hazards. I'm running Gyro. He told me to run Gyro Ball, so I can hit the Mega Altaria once it comes in. I have Sturdy, so I can live a Fire Blast or a Flamethrower. Actually, fun fact about the item. He told me that I should run Custap Berry. But if we type in Custap Berry, and we go to validate it, it's not released. And actually, I'm going to give this thing leftovers just in case there's some shenanigans with hazards like Stealth Rock and such. Okay, enough editing my team on screen. This is going to be the team. I may switch Annika E's ability. I don't know yet. Stealth Rock, just residual damage for switching. Volt Switch for pivoting. Yeah, that's about it. Oh my god, I'm really nervous going into this because he does have threats and tanks. Like a nice mixture of both. So I don't know how this is going to go. But if you guys are psyched for this, then don't forget to hit that thumbs up like button down below. And as always, I'll catch you later.